Beloved soul of light, I am Archangel Uriel, keeper of divine wisdom, bearer of the lantern that illuminates the mind and heart with clarity. I come to you now not in thunder or spectacle, but in a quiet radiance that reaches into the core of your being. I speak gently, yet firmly, for this era calls for those who are willing to anchor presence, to hold their focus in the midst of swirling noise, uncertainty, and accelerated transformation. You live in a world where many voices call for your attention, opinions, stories, fears, promises, doubts, memories of the past and projections of the future. These voices tug at your awareness until you feel scattered, stretched thin like dawn mist touched by the first rays of the sun. Yet within you is a place untouched by distortion, a pillar of unwavering light, clear and steady. This place is your true focus. To hold focus does not mean to force yourself into rigidity or to silence your thoughts through willpower. It means to return, again and again, to the point of consciousness that watches without judgment, the place in your heart where divine fire burns softly, eternally. When you live from that center, the chaos of the outer world cannot claim your peace. You become like a lighthouse on a stormy shore, not resisting the wind or the waves, but shining through them. Many of you feel tired from the noise, as though your inner garden has been overrun by weeds of worry. You may ask, how can I remain present when everything changes, when so much is unknown? My answer to you is this: presence is not the absence of change, it is the stillness within change. It is the moment when you inhale and feel your breath from beginning to end. It is the moment your hand touches the earth, a cup, a leaf, and you fully feel its texture and reality. It is the moment you hear your own heartbeat and recognize it as the rhythm of the universe breathing through you. You do not arrive at presence by accident, you choose it. And every time you choose it, even for a few seconds, you strengthen your ability to walk in the world without becoming of it. Let me guide you through the path of holding focus, not as a distant ideal, but as a living experience. First, understand that your focus is not something outside of you waiting to be found, it is born from your own awareness. Imagine your mind as a sky. Thoughts come like clouds, some soft, some heavy with storm. Do not try to chase them or analyze each one. Instead, become the sky itself. Let the clouds move. Let them dissolve. You are the awareness that remains. This practice is simple yet powerful. When distractions rise, you need not fight them. You only have to ask yourself gently, where is my awareness now, and then bring it home to your body, to your breath, to the sensation of being alive in this moment. Stand tall in your presence. Feel your feet connected to the ground or your body resting on the surface that holds you. Bring your attention to the air entering your lungs and leaving again, like an ocean tide. Imagine a flame within your chest, steady, calm, unwavering. This flame is your inner focus. Every time your attention wanders, return to the flame. Hold the image of gentle golden light expanding from your heart to your entire body, and outward beyond your skin, creating a sphere of calm clarity around you. Within this sphere, you are safe. Within this sphere, you can choose how to respond rather than react. Holding focus does not mean ignoring your emotions. Your emotions are vibrant messengers, telling you where your energy flows. Fear, grief, joy, excitement, confusion all are part of being human. Do not judge them. Instead, hold focus like a listener who offers a safe space for every emotion to speak, without letting any of them control the conversation. If your heart feels heavy, place your hand upon it. Breathe. Whisper to yourself, I am here. I do not turn away. When anger flares, do not shame it, breathe into it and ask, what boundary is asking to be honored? When joy arises, do not suppress it out of guilt or fear, let it ripple through you like light dancing on water. Presence is the key that turns emotion into wisdom. It transforms chaos into insight. Focus is also an act of choice, choosing what you give your energy to. You cannot control every event around you, but you can choose where to place your attention. Ask yourself, does this nourish my spirit, or does it drain me? If what you are watching, reading, or listening to dims your inner flame, gently step away. Not out of avoidance, but out of reverence for your energy. Your attention is sacred currency. Spend it wisely. There will be moments when the outer world shakes, when old structures fall and the horizon shifts. In such moments, the mind may scream for answers, for certainty. But answers that arise from panic are not answers, they are echoes of fear. Instead, be still. Silence is not emptiness, it is the doorway to deeper knowing. In silence, perceptions sharpen. In silence, the guidance that was always within your soul rises to the surface like a pearl emerging from the ocean floor. Do not fear silence, embrace it as a friend. I offer you a simple practice. At dawn or nightfall, sit quietly. Place both hands upon your heart. Breathe gently. Speak inwardly, I am present. I return to the center of my being. Repeat this until you feel your mind soften and your heart expand. Even if you only do this for a minute, it strengthens your focus. And over time, you will find that presence becomes as natural to you as breathing. Understand also that focus is not isolation. You are not asked to withdraw from life or from others. Instead, you are asked to engage with life from a place of truth, rather than reaction. Speak with intention. Listen with your whole being. Let your words be rooted in clarity, not in haste or noise. When you walk, notice the rhythm of your steps. When you eat, taste your food with gratitude. When you are with another soul, see them as a mirror of the same divine spark that burns within you. This is the way of sacred focus. I know there are days when your mind drifts far from the present, wandering into memories or spinning scenarios of what if. When this happens, do not scold yourself. Instead, greet your wandering mind like a child who has simply strayed too far. Take it by the hand. Bring it gently back to the now. Tell it, you are safe. You do not need to carry the past or predict the future. Be here. This gentle redirection is far more powerful than harsh discipline. You ask, how can I remain focused when others around me are fearful or angry? The answer is compassion anchored in boundaries. You can stand beside another without drowning in their storm. You can love deeply without losing yourself. Before entering a conversation or a crowded space, imagine the golden light from your heart shimmering around you, forming a soft shield. This shield does not block love, it simply filters out the distortions of fear. Within this field of light, you remain connected to your own truth, even when the world around you sways. Connection born from presence is stronger than connection born from shared panic. The earth herself is calling for focused hearts. She is shifting, expanding, renewing her song. She asks you not to add to the noise but to anchor harmony. Each time you choose presence over panic, clarity over confusion, compassion over conflict, you contribute to the healing song rising across the planet. You may not see the effects immediately, but every moment of true presence radiates outward, touching others in ways unseen yet profound. You may become a quiet catalyst, one who brings calm to a room simply by being in alignment with your heart. Do not underestimate this. Your stillness can shift timelines. Your focus can birth new realities. There are tools I gift to you now, subtle yet mighty. Breathe with intention. Listen without the urge to reply. Observe before reacting. Bless before judging. Speak only when your words uplift, clarify, or bring truth. When in doubt, pause. This pause is power. It is in this space between stimulus and response that your soul speaks. If you feel overwhelmed, return to the elements. Touch the earth with your hands. Stand barefoot on soil or stone. Feel wind moving through your hair or across your face. Listen to water, river, rain, or the simple sound of it pouring from a vessel. Watch a candle flame until your thoughts grow quiet. Nature is not separate from you, it is your teacher in presence. A tree does not rush to grow, it stands, rooted, drinking sunlight quietly. A river does not apologize for flowing, it moves with grace, finding its path. The sky does not cling to clouds, it lets them pass. And so can you. Notice how children laugh freely, how they can be fully immersed in a moment, unburdened by the storms of the mind. This is not ignorance, it is purity of presence. You are not asked to become like a child in innocence, but to remember that presence was once natural to you. You have simply covered it with layers of worry and expectation. You can peel them away, gently. You ask, is it selfish to seek peace when others suffer? No. It is the opposite. When you anchor peace within yourself, you become capable of offering genuine support. You cannot lift another if you are drowning. You cannot light another's path if your own lantern is dim. So tend to your light. This is not selfish, it is essential. My beloved friend, you are a being of extraordinary strength. Do not doubt your ability to hold focus. It is in your soul's memory. Even now, beneath the noise of your thoughts, you can feel it calling. I have walked with many souls across many ages, and I tell you this, the ones who create the greatest change are not those who shout the loudest, but those who remain centered when others forget. Those who listen to the whisper of truth within their hearts. Those who hold focus when the world wavers. You are such a soul. Let these words be a soft awakening within you. You need not rush. You need not be perfect. Simply begin. With one breath. One moment of choosing presence. One act of conscious focus. And then another. And another. Until your life becomes a prayer of awareness in motion. I surround you now with the light of amber and gold, the light of wisdom and clarity. Feel it settling around your shoulders like a cloak. Feel it entering your mind like dawn light entering a quiet room. In this light, confusion dissipates. In this light, your purpose sharpens. In this light, you remember, you are the flame, not the flicker. When you are ready, place your hand upon your heart and say softly, I choose to hold focus. I choose to be here. I choose to shine. I hear you. I am with you. I walk beside you. And in every moment you forget, I will whisper gently, return to your center. You are light. May your path be clear, your heart be steady, and your flame burn bright. I am Archangel Uriel, and I bless you now in grace, wisdom, and unwavering presence.